Well, that's a great way to start. Okay, so this. There you go. Okay, there we go. So, this that was a good way to start. Great job. So anyway, this is going to be my retrospective on my round 100 game on the Giant. So this is a strategy I just figured out. This is a strategy I figured out myself. I'm sure I'm not the first person to come to the conclusion that, hey, if you can set this up, this is probably going to be amazing. And yeah, it worked out about as well as I expected. You know, this, in theory, it was a really good setup. You know, the back door is closed. They can't come from behind me. You know, that was the whole idea I had going into this, is that I could just run the power room the whole game. And I mean, for the first leg of it, the first 55 rounds, I mean, it was working. It was working, you know? Played flawless up until 55. Had my first down right before I went to work. I'm like, yeah, okay, shrug it off. Nothing to worry about. But then the rest of the game happened, and that number multiplied quite substantially. And I mean, just from round 55 onward, this game kind of just became a mess. You know, just from round 55 onward, I was never fully satisfied with my performance. Because it just didn't live up to those first 55 rounds. Because, you know, once... I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but, you know, I just kept going down over and over again. You can see all the downs except for the last one. Because I streamed rounds 55 through 91. Decided I'm not even going to bother to stream the rest of them, because I'm not going to be playing this for that much longer. Because I can already see what this game is going to be if I keep going with it. It's just going to be a money pit of self-meds. And I want to keep some of those intact for future use. You know, because the next high round I'm going to do is going to be on Origins. Because the last time I played Origins, I got robbed, dude. Because I was on round 112. I had just recovered from a down. And I went to go see a movie. Because, you know, I just got set up to recover from a down. I think it was on like my second or third one that game. I should have a picture of my round 100 stats somewhere, so if I really wanted to confirm that. But yeah, just that's the gist of it. You know, I'd only gone down maybe a couple times, maybe only once by that point. You know, and I was still looking forward to going forward with it, but I disconnected. I DC'd on round 112, so the round didn't save to my leaderboard. And it still says my highest round is 64, when that's not even close to the case. So I kind of want to do another game on Origins to kind of redeem... Well, not redeem, just do it again to fix it. But yeah, back to the Giant. This game just didn't exactly turn out how I hoped. Because this is about how many downs I had on my round 200 game on Ascension. And I mean, the last two downs in that game were on purpose. So, You know, I was done by that point. When I killed myself 2 times on round 200 to get rid of my self-med and quick revive, that was just me being done with the game. I mean, I let the monkeys take Jug and I threw away all my weapons. You know, I was done by that point. I didn't care anymore. But this, you know, I wanted to go past 100, but
How many zombies does it take to kill?
with how many self-meds I've used already, you know, I'm not going to go much farther than this. You know, without using another like 5 self-meds. And that is just not something I'm interested in doing. So this is going to be the last activation of self-med I use for the rest of the game. And just once I use it up, I'm on my last life. So, yeah. I was hoping this game would go a little better with how much of a pain in the ass this was to set up. Because getting all 3 Pack-a-Punch weapons like this was not easy. Especially the Wonder Waff. Since the very first time I moved the box, it went to the one place I didn't want it to go. So I just had to wait for fire sales while running around with crate power and just hope that I pulled the Wonder Waff out of the box. Which was really fun, because when you're on a fire sale and you can't take any weapons, that means you get like 2 hits on the box. So you kind of just have to get lucky. But as far as getting the RK5 and the Vesper set up, that wasn't quite as challenging. It was a matter of making sure that we're in the right weapon slots and getting dead wire on both of them, which I'd say I got fairly lucky on that front, because I think I got it with 4 bullet boosts, which, you know, that's not terrible. It's pretty good luck, I'd say. I've had worse luck with bullet boost and just trying to get dead wire on things in general. So, you know, from the onset, I was really looking forward to this, because it didn't take me as long as other attempts I've tried in the past to get this set up. And I played really well up until 55, which was before I left for work. And you know, the strat was fast. That's the other thing I like about this. It's fast. What I'll say about this is it was a good trial run. It was a good trial run. You know, to kind of learn what playing a high round is like on this with this strat. At least for me, you know. I'm pretty sure everybody else who... A lot of the more well-known people who go for high rounds probably just use the first room strat. But I've tried that strategy in the past, and I mean, it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work as well for me, I should say. So I knew I wanted to do something different. And then I just had the bright idea before work, hey, why don't you figure out how to set up a power room strategy? You know, because that room's good to run. Especially if you don't open the back door there, because they only come from the front. And yeah, just like I said, good idea in theory. poor execution on my front, or on my end. So yeah, if I wanted to go to like mega high round, like 150 or something, I would have had to have less downs from the onset. So yeah, I'm thinking this is probably going to be a map I revisit someday, where I hopefully have a better first 100 rounds, and then maybe go to like 150 or something. Maybe go to like 150 or something. Because I think with a better game, you know, a better start, I could definitely do that. Or at least like 125 or 100. I don't know, just better than low hundreds is better than what I can do, I think. But that's going to be a long ways off if I even decide to do it. You know, trying this again is a long ways out. It's like I said, right now I'm more interested in trying a different map. Like I said, my next high round... You're trying to rub it in, dog. My next high round attempt is definitely going to be Origins. Because I want to do another round 100 on Origins. Okay, and that's that. So, yep. That's going to be my retrospective on my round 100 run on the Giant here. So I hope you enjoyed my rambling for 5-10 minutes, however long this was, and I'll see you on my next high round, which is going to be Origins.